today I'm bringing to some PS2 pickups that I've acquired over the past month or so in preparation just to give me some enough videos to make for the channel to begin with. These are all games that I didn't have in my collection, all games I found in the wild, all charity shop pickups. So without further ado, let's begin. The first one is the Racing Simulator 3. It's a racing game. It's complete in box. It's very arcade style racing game. Not much more I can say about it because I've not actually played it yet. Game I've played several in the series of. Not a sport that I'm a massive fan of, but I did buy New York Rangers jersey when I was out in Canada last year, and that is NHL 2003. I tried playing one of the later NHL games on EA Play when I had EA Play a couple of years ago, last year before. It's not a sport that I know anything about, so I can't really get into it. I picked this up again. It's a tie-in, Olympic tie-in. I like Olympic sports. Not quite sure how they'll go across to the PlayStation 2. I assume it will just be button bashing, much like a lot of the Olympic games were. Discs are what you would expect for a PlayStation 2 game. We move on to what I assume is just sort of a filler title for the PlayStation 2, and that is Video Poker and Blackjack. I don't mind poker. I don't mind blackjack as a card game. So I'll give it a go, see what it's like. Worst case scenario, it adds to my collection. Now an American sport that I do actually quite enjoy. I used to enjoy playing it. Don't mind watching it. And it's complete in box. And that is NBA Live 2002. There's a lot of EA games in these here. A lot of the EA Sports titles that I don't own in my PlayStation 2 collection. I will at some point get round to doing a video on what I've got in the PlayStation 2 collection, and given the amount of them that I have, I need to work out how best to do it. Next game, Knockout Kings 2002. Now, I've played a few boxing games. Knockout Kings was very good, the original Knockout Kings. I'm not quite sure how that one will play, but I'll give it a go, see what it's like. Game in a series of games. I own a few of them, and that is the SOCOM US Navy SEALs Combined Assault. Sort of third-person shooter game. I think you can control your forces in these games with a headset. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure it's the SOCOM games that's allowed in. But again, a game I'll play it at some point. And then a game I picked up. It's a fighter plane simulator, but it's a Top Gun tie-in. Now, I've not seen many people talk about this game or even reveal it on their channels, etc. So I don't know what it'll be like. I'll give it a go and see what it's like though. So I picked this up because I want to pick the G-Con up as well, the G-Con 2. That's Time Crisis 2. Picked up a cheap CRT portable so I can play some of the light gun games. I own quite a few on sort of PlayStation 1, and I own the G-Con for PS1, and I've got the light gun for the Master System as well. Now, 2 film tie-ins coming up. One is an absolute amazing film. Well, they're both amazing films. One I have a tattoo of one of the characters from on my leg. The first one being the Warriors. So I have a Baseball Fury tattoo on the outside of my thigh. somebody wanted to do it. I liked how the tattoo looked, so I got it done. The Warriors is an immense film. If you've not seen it, stop watching, go and get it on. And then another film, absolutely fantastic film, good series. Third one was a bit weak, but still reasonably good to watch, and that is The Godfather. So this seems to be very much like very much you play as the film plays. This is a sequel to a game, and I wasn't even aware of the first one, and that is Summoner 2. It looks, based on the 4 pictures on the back, just very much like a battle adventure game. Again, I picked these up not because I'm just interested in collecting them. I picked them up because I'm going to try and play some of them. Again, another film tie-in. It's an RPG in the series, and that is Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. It's one of the several Lord of the Rings tie-in games that came about. I haven't played it. I'll get round to it at some point. Maybe when I've run out of things to play on my Series X, when that comes. So, next up, again, my missus absolutely loves, and she loves the entire series, and that is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Not a game that I've really played much of. The Harry Potter game I play the most of is the Lego series of Harry Potter, which I've got 1,000 game score for on Xbox for both of them, I believe. One of several in this series. I think I own the corresponding ones, but it's GTA Liberty City Stories. I think I own San Andreas and GTA 3, and there is another Stories one, I'm sure, and I own that. Again, GTA games, I loved the first couple, the top-down stuff. Didn't really get on with the 3D ones. I've got GTA 4, so I've got 3 on the PlayStation and original and the Xbox, and then I've got 4 on the Xbox and 5 on Xbox One. I just need to get around to getting into playing them. So next is a horror survival game. It's not one that I'd heard of. I just like the look of the case, and it's Forbidden Siren. If anybody's played it and you're watching, then hit me up in the comments. Just tell me if I should be getting on and playing that. Nothing needs to be said about this series of games. I just bought the updated 1 and 2, but this is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. I haven't had a chance to sit down and play 1 and 2 properly yet. I had one blast on Anger, but I need to get in and start playing on the game. This one was a suggestion, I think. I think it was from a Metal Jesus Hidden Gems video, and I found it in a charity shop, so I'll pick it up. It's not supposed to be very good. It's supposed to be very there's supposed to be a lot of things that can break in it, but it's a second sight. Now, again, I've not got round to playing it, but I will eventually get round to playing it. A series of games I own the sequels for as well, and that is the Killzone games. Not played the first one, but managed to play 2 and the third one on PlayStation 3. I need to go back and play this one. Hopefully it doesn't do what Assassin's Creed did, and I find it boring like I did with Assassin's Creed 1. And the last one here is another film tie-in. It's complete in box with manual. Good film. I enjoyed the Raimi series of these films. So some people will disagree, but I enjoy these series of games. And that's it's Spider-Man 2, the movie tie-in. I own Spider-Man 1. The Spider-Man game for PlayStation 4 was amazing. I have the limited edition PS4, the Spider-Man one. It's red with the white Spider-Man logo on it. excellent game. Looking forward to the one on PS5. I will eventually get a PS5, but I'm going to concentrate on the Series X first. But yeah, that's the end of the PlayStation 2 pickups. I'm just trying to blast through some of the stuff that I picked up recently so that I've got some space and know how much shelf space I've got. I'm running out of shelf space, so I need to work out what I can and can't pick up. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching the video. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, then please feel free to do so. I am the Ink Northerner, and I will catch you on the